Bell Middle School. I'm Leela, this is Alice, and this is Ben. Here at Bell, we have been quite busy. We have planted bumper crops of fruits and vegetables. We have saved many seeds from dried or dead plants, worked on experiments, and much more. The inquiry questions that we came up with are: what is the effect of music on plant growth? DIY mini hydroponic systems, glass, metal, or plastic? Is rock wool better than peat as a growth medium for plants? Which type of light is better for plant growth, artificial or natural light? Of the nutrients plants need to grow, which is most important? Today we will highlight two experiments: how music affects plants and DIY mini hydroponic systems.
The first experiment we thought of was how music affects plants. We decided to do one lettuce plant which would listen to rock or metal music, one which listened to pop, and one which listened to jazz and classical. We also had one control group. We alternated days where each plant would listen to its respective genre for 1 hour. The first week we exposed them to music showed little results, with jazz seeming like it's growing a bit more than the others, and the others looked around the same. The second week of exposure showed pop at around 5 inches, rock at around 4, jazz also at around 4, and the control plant around 5 inches. Pop seemed to be growing the most, but also the closest to the control plant. The third week, pop started towering over the rest at almost 7 inches. Rock stayed around 4 inches, jazz was around 5, control was almost 6 inches. In the fourth week, the measurement showed that pop and jazz were the tallest and over 7 inches. Rock was a little more than 5 inches, and the control plant was just about 6 inches. Jazz and pop were much more dense than rock and control as well. This experiment showed that genres like pop, classical, and jazz contributed to plant growth beneficially. Rock consistently showed results that were lower than the control, showing it stunted plant growth a small amount.
One inquiry that inspired another project was, which material is best for a DIY hydroponic system? To answer this question, we took 3 types of mason jars: glass, metal, and plastic. We then filled them with potting soil and planted 2 kinds of seeds: basil and chamomile. After 1 week, we came to a surprising realization that the basil had not sprouted, yet the chamomile was thriving. We then found out that basil is very sensitive to overwatering, which was apparent in our daily watering situation. At the end of week 1, plastic was in the lead, with glass and metal tied close behind. One notable discovery was that the seedlings in the metal had sprouted despite our numerous doubts. At week 2, chamomile continued to thrive, with some sprouts reaching 2 inches tall. Our final conclusion was that the best material for a DIY hydroponic system is plastic, followed by glass, and finally metal.
Our club has carried out multiple experiments such as these, which all contribute to our club's and school understanding of hydroponics. Thank you for listening.